Good morning, everybody. Welcome to House Flipper episode 10. We're going to just get to the day again. Sorry, just changing things around. All right, if I remember correctly, last time we played this, we got some new tools for the bathroom, which means this can finally be fixed. And we're going to try some walls. It's a little bit hard to judge which buyers are going to like this best without having the buyers up, but that, you know what, we could buy a new property and move out. That might work. Let's go. Alright, so one of the fun things about House Flipper is you get to buy houses. And I know I said I was going to finish the missions first, but really I've got 91 grand in the bank and I'm itching to spend it. So let's grab the camping bungalow. I'm going to stay here for a minute because now that we've started this little shopping spree, we might as well get going with the rest of it. That one. We'll buy the abandoned house as, oops, what did I just do? Go back to the list. Oh, right, we're not buying any more. We've got 19,000 left in the bank. That makes sense. Okay, so you go to your browser. These are the things that we were looking at that were for purchase. This is what we now own. And in order to do something up and actually have an idea of what audience you want to sell it for, you're going to need to move your office. Usually I don't move my office when the place is looking filthy. So, take part in the garden contest. To increase the house value, you may take part in the garden contest. Press enter and select the type you want to write. So all of these clues we're looking in gardens for are different types. We have the American, the crop, the English, and the modern garden. We're going to have a shot at some of those later. Alright, so before we start doing up the old office with a particular buyer in mind, let's just very quickly head into here. Oh, good grief, what am I doing? And just pretty much sell everything just for the moment because I'm going to move my office in here and I really don't want to live in a pigsty. So, okay. Alright, the filthy doors can go because filthy doors. And pretty much everything else can go. What I really like now is that you can actually buy the crockery and cutlery from the shop. I used to have to carefully work my way around it and save it all. But there you go. All right. Everyone does a plethora of lights in their new houses. So usually when I buy a place, I just go absolutely nuts on a selling spree and sell it all. Except for the bathroom, sometimes I'll leave that as is. I don't like the radiator room. So, and then the next thing I do is go nuts and clean it all. If you alternate your cleaning jobs with actually doing up houses, you will also increase your skills pretty quickly. And once you've got some tools, here's my mini map. There we go. Once you've got some tools, it actually becomes almost worth your while to do that earlier on. So we have the oh so slow cleaning thing. I've missed some dirt over here. There we go. It's really easy. Bathrooms are just so easy to mess dirt in because they have the varied tiles, so it's just not so easy to pick out the tone and colour variations that indicate that there's a bit of dirt around. There it is. Now, technically, I think that dirt's on the outside of the house, and there used to be a time when I would stand here and do this, and the dirt would vanish, but it looks like they've stopped me doing that, which is, not a bad thing. Just means I have to actually work. Alright. So you'll notice too, on a house that you buy, you've got the buyers up along the side. and they will sometimes cheer you on, but most often they will just grumble. As you do different things to the house, the order of buyers will change according to your paint colours, how good a job you're doing on cleaning the walls or getting everything else prepped, and pretty much, there we go, pretty much everything. And they always have something to say. Some of their comments are quite funny. Although if they ever heard me laughing, they probably wouldn't buy my houses. So there is that. So this part of house flip is fairly therapeutic. You just get to get in and clean everything. So I'll normally do a single go through with the broom, and then I'll run around and do all the windows. Or some days I'll just do it one room at a time. It all depends. All right. But seeing as we're going to move the office in so we can play with our old office, let's just get going with that. Here we are. So do a very quick clean through. These small houses are quite fun to do, and they don't take you long. The bigger houses we're probably going to split over sessions because they will take a bit of time to get done. Love doing windows now. The reason I'm actually moving my office when I don't normally is because I want to try and experiment with that office and see if I can sell it to Giorgio Sharma, who's the guy with pink hair. And he's quite difficult. I always found him in my last playthrough really hard to sell to because he'd always be outbid. But I noticed one day when I was experimenting with the smaller houses that that didn't happen. So let's go with escape. We're going to move our office to here. I just selected a new office. From now on, it's a new office, only you have to select a place for your laptop. Okay, so we'll grab our laptop, and I like to stick them up on the windowsill. Shift and spin, there we go, all done. Now, and because I've played other games where things come and eat you at night, I'm going to just select a new door. I haven't quite got a colour scheme in mind, so we'll go with this door to start with. And we'll shift click that around, shift spin that around to have the doorknob on the outside. Alright, now what we're going to do is go back to our old office. And now we have buyers. Oh right, so the office dude is the most interested one. That's Mr. Dolan. Then the old couple, why they want this I don't know. The art lady, and then Giorgio Sharma. But today what we're doing is just cleaning up the bathroom. Now, before you sell a place, so go tab, go down to buyers. So there's Giorgio Sharma, and we have absolutely no information about what he likes and doesn't like. Once we've sold a house and he's had time to comment on it, then we're going to have a bit of a better chance. So there we go. You know that what houses they bought from us and then what they do and don't like. So right now when you start out, you don't have any of that. Giorgio. Alright, let's see who likes blue tiles in their bathroom. Oh wow, there's new tile colours. Look at that. Ooh. I've been whining about wanting more tiles for a while. That is really good to see. But please, can we have more? Awesome. Alright, today though we're going to go with bog standard. We're going to go with the ceramic tiles blue. And just fill up that space. Won't take us too long to make this place look pretty good. And then we're going to go with our tiling. Wall tiles, house, walls, wall tiles. Right. I'm just going to stick with this one. I don't see any change in the bias. It should be probably a 3 stack change. We'll see. Go to tiling. Oh no, so slow. What are you doing to me? This is pretty much like everyone else, everything else you do in life. Practice makes perfect, and the game reflects that. Sometimes in the most frustrating way. The speed is terrible when you start, but it does get better as you use the skill. So just bear with me as we get through this painful phase. Alright. Now you'll notice if I go down here, I can't put the tiles on the wall. That's because the shower space is taken up by the fittings. So you've just got to lift your dot in order to be able to tile. There we go. Okay. Just trying to work out what's going on with my streaming. I can see a standby marker, but I'm also told I'm live, and I know that on replay I'll see this, but the thing is I don't know if you guys waiting for the stream will see this. Which is always a bit of a problem. I'm trying to get it right, but there's not a lot of ways to tell if I am getting it right as we go. And I've got chat off because I just didn't think I could handle chatting while doing things. That's coming after I try and get the rest of it right. Anyway, in the meantime, back to the house flipping. Now this is the other thing. You see how that square extends outside the window? So that means whatever tile you're putting up here, it's going to show on the other side. So we'll toddle outside and have a look at that in a minute. But it also means that your painting on the outside is going to affect your tiling on the inside. So choose your colours with care. Okay, that's that wall nearly done. Let's get in with this one. Again, you've got as you can see, you've got a wall radiator there. So you've got to go above it or below it to get it to register and to let you tile. So the relaxing part of the game, turning that into something a little less that. I'm excited now. We have new tiles. I'm going to have to go check out the wall tiles and see if we've got more tiles in there. It's always really good to see. But we will get the bathroom tiled first or I'll forget. Now the good thing about Giorgio Sharma is he doesn't like kitchens, which you're not going to know when you start out. But I do, so I'm going to use that to my advantage. Alright, I think the man prefers a bathtub to a shower too, so why don't we get rid of the shower, and actually we have to get rid of that sink. Watch the whining start now. when it's not going to start yet. Okay, normally when you start getting rid of bathroom bits, they just get really upset. Okay, so I think a bathtub will fit right there. Let's give that a whirl. Go into bathroom. Oh, so many new things. Look at this. Oh Lord, does that come with color changes? Oh yes. All right. This is new. So if you hadn't guessed, by the way, I'm blathering on. Oh sweet, that's a marble bathtub. Is that like a tiled? Wow. You know, I'm kind of partial to that. That looks pretty cool. We'll do the blue headrest because it fits better than any other color. And we'll see if we can fit this one in. Oh gosh, I don't think so. Let's back up. And yeah, alright. As excited as I am, that is not going to fit in my tiny little bathroom. Sigh. Alright, close up and we'll just work our way down. There is a mountable bath with ornaments. We could do that one. It's got marble. It's shorter. It's nowhere near short enough. Oh right, let's try again. Sigh. What about this one? He may be stuck with the shower yet. Okay, that's probably going to make Grandma and Grandpa really happy, but it's certainly going to make everyone else upset. Why don't I try putting it along the back wall instead? Yeah, no. Alright, speaking of the back wall, I don't think that is much longer, but we'll try again. Yep. Alright, so it's a little square room and it won't take a bathtub. That's sad. I could knock out a wall. I just tiled that wall. Alright, so we're stuck with the shower. Fine. You'll find the shower fittings in installations. Shower plumbing system. And now it's going to play me around with this, isn't it? Yes, it is. It'd be nice because I know it will fit there. Alright. If you want it to come against a wall, just change the angle of where you're facing the wall. And sometimes it will let you and sometimes it won't. So in this case it's not going to let me. I'm just going to have to live with my mistake. Pop that in there. That's alright. It's a new look bathroom. We'll unscrew everything. And I'm going to see if we can fit a different shower in because we have new toys. We have to try them. Alright, that looks kind of cool. That bluey glass bit. It's going to go over my door. I'm going to knock a wall out. It's easy. Before we do that, let's get rid of that. There we are. So basically it's just a matter of aiming the gun and right clicking. Probably shouldn't put the shower until I remove everything else, should I? Oh, never mind. Alright, so what we're going to do is sell that. Knock down this. I think this is the first time we've used our sledgehammer on one of our own places. When I'm rebuilding bathrooms, actually, I tend to, if I'm doing something new in a house, I'll tend to actually put the bathroom in and then add the walls. Door space is always 4, it doesn't matter. And now, if we look at that, it'll fit flush with the wall, just. Alrighty, which means I'm going to need more tiles. More tiles. Ooh. Now why couldn't that be on the floor? Nice. Alright, so we do have new tiles to play with. It'd be really good if these would come in colour variations too. You could have like a light red in there and then a light pink around, or vice or the other way. That would be very cool. However, that's not the tile we're looking for, so we'll better get our head back in the game and grab that. Put those out there. Alright. So we didn't do any missions this session, but we did, however, pick up your tiles, don't we? There we are. Get started on improving our bathroom. So far we've had no shift in the buyers. So I've just had a thought. Mr. Sharma doesn't need a kitchen. And he likes 2 bathrooms. And I want to put in, there we go, another wall over here anyway. So, and he likes bathtubs, and that's a bigger space. Can I fit my fancy schmancy bathtub in here? Let's check it. It's really not going to cooperate, is it? Oh. Okay, so call me 10 times an idiot, nicely. But there is one kind of small important thing you need to do before you try and fit a bathtub. And that is actually put the bathtub fittings in. So what we'll do is we'll do installations. So before you put your bathtub in, you should put in a bathtub plumbing system. There you go. Now the bathtub is going to fit perfectly, hopefully. Got a bit excited and forgot that I actually needed to put fittings in, because that'll work. Okay, now we can try our bathtubs. I still don't think that big sucker's going to fit, but we can try. Let's give this a shot. Oh man, I have such wishful thinking, it's insane. Alright, let's try one of these 4 smaller bathtubs. No, it's not going to let me. I'm sad. That's okay. Mr. Sharma will just have to make do with the normal bathtub. Right, let's pop that in. All that monkeying around because I forgot. To put the plumbing in. I think I wound that in before. Haha! I have a new handyman skill. I've got all the fitting done. Let's get faster with the tiling. There we go. Awesome. Now that means in my tiny itty bitty bathroom, I'm going to have to fit a toilet, and we're going for someone who likes fancy bits, so let's go for a flatty. I can give him a marble toilet. That is new too, that's really fun. Alright, let's give him a marble toilet. I'm probably never getting my money back on this place, but that's okay. I'm having, oh god, far too much. You know that's going to drive me nuts. No, I can't handle it. Fine, he can have a plain white one, just for my sanity. We haven't changed the order of our buyers yet, which is what we're trying to do. You know, every toilet needs a toilet roll. You can either go for the standard gold one, or you can try and give them something a little bit more modern. So let's go for a modern look. Bathrooms also need rubbish bins. SH. And we're going for the Panteo because it's nice and slim and will fit. Okay, it won't fit, never mind. Floor tile. So that was just a double tap on the left mouse key, if you're wondering. Alright, I need to put the door in, it makes it easier to visualize. And I want to have it around the other way. There we go. This has to be one of the worst designed bathrooms I have ever seen. You know what? I don't like it. So we're going to go installations, bathtub. Yeah, unscrew that. And then I'm going to pop in a bathtub. We know which fits now, so we won't fiddle around. We'll just get straight in and assemble it. Do guide you with some of these new installations too, and each new bathtub or shower is going to be a little bit different, but also very similar to the last one. Alright, that's a bit of a better designed bathroom, but I want to turn the door around, of course I do, because now I can open the door flush against the wall instead of into whoever's standing behind it. Always a good idea. Okay, I need a sink and I need a toilet. Alright, let's do that this way. Again, just use your shift and spin that mouse wheel. And then we're going to go for our sink, which is hiding over here. I'm figuring the guy that doesn't like kitchens, he probably isn't going to be too big on washing machines either, so we're not going to give him one. Oh, I'm going to go with the bathroom and a flatty. And just very quickly put that in place. Alright, we're going to pop that there. I'm going to try for a Panteo again. And then we're just going to go for a simple sink. Yeah, I don't like the spinning around, so I'm going to just do it that way. There we go. Alright, and mirrors, we're going to stick with the main mirror. And it's going to be white because I know that'll work well with the blue and white that we've got. Pop that up there. We're also going to put a light switch in. Modern light switch, there we go. that over here by the mirror. We're probably going to need a light in here as well. So go to lamps, go to ceiling lamps, then you don't have to scroll through everything else. And you know, I kind of like that. It's very sleek, very modern, and it could just fit up there. Alright. Knew I'd forgotten something. Everyone needs somewhere to hang their towels on. So we'll go to installations, mountable towel radiator, pop that up there, E for assemble, and we're off. There we go. Okay, I'm standing on the bathtub. Okay. Alright, that is a very basic bathroom. I can't fit a clothes basket in. Well, I probably could, but it wouldn't look any good. Alright, so there's the bathroom for our office. We haven't managed to change the way our clients, the order of our clients yet. That's okay, it will come once we start furnishing. So the only other thing I really want to do is fix up that wall. Nearly at the, oops, trust me not to remember which one, was it ice blue or maybe? Yep, ice blue. Okay. Now because I know who I'm selling to, I'm going to get rid of those, and you'll notice immediately I've got two grumbly faces over there. They'll get a little bit happier. However, we have one very happy Giorgio Sharma who obviously didn't like those particular paintings. Now, when we come back to this, I'm going to put down some new flooring after I put in a wall, and we're going to see what else will make Giorgio Sharma climb the ranks. However, that's going to be in about a week's time because I have a minor operation coming up and I will need some time to recover. So I will catch you guys in a week. In the meantime, have a good week. See you later.